So we are gonna do a little face sculpting until it stops raining. And then I am gonna flux my legs, so that's what's going on with the skin. A little mocha there. All right, so we mixed up this little mask myself today. It's ready for a little more mix-in. This is actually not a mask, this is a lotion. Very creamy. A lot of people don't know that I've actually been mixing my own lotions in skincare literally since the beginning of the internet. And I've studied Ayurveda with an Ayurvedic master for over 20 years. It smells good, nice and creamy. Creamy, very antimicrobial. It's giving very hydrating. It's giving very anti-inflammatory. Hi, Lucita. What's up, Magic Johnson? I heard you've been kicking it in like Houston a lot recently. So we are going to be putting a lot of this on my face. It is a lotion, but we're going to be using extra as like a creamy mask while we're doing the face sculpting. So I mixed up a big batch for a couple of my custom blended skincare clients. And then made a little extra for me and then mixed my own little extra ingredients in it for my skin. Because it's custom, yes. You're not in Houston. Oh, okay. I heard you were. Hi, Lucita. So this isn't really a mask. This is actually a cream, like a lotion that I made, like a face lotion. But I'm putting extra on my skin as a mask to do with the face sculpting because, of course, we want everything to stay super moist and lubricated when we're doing any kind of electricity. Yeah, it's literally monsooning. It's supposed to for the next couple hours. So I just finished clients and I'm like, okay, well, I guess God wants me to face sculpt myself today and hang out with my YouTube besties. And I am going to, we want to get rid of that. We want to sculpt that away for sure. What's up, Midnight Bliss? Very nice, very nice. You got to keep everything super moist when we're using electricity. This feels so good. So obviously if we're just using it as a lotion, we're not going to use this much. So first we're going to start off with my little lightsaber here. We love it. Oh my gosh, Ayurveda changed my life. Literally, I was going to doctors for years from like literally age like 15, 16 until probably like 18. Everything they did made my skin worse and worse and worse, and it was so expensive. And I mean like traumatically worse. And then I found my lovely Ayurveda mom, Miss Reina, when I was 18. She custom blended all her products and she gave me a 2-hour facial and my skin was like 80% better in 2 hours versus, you know, 800 times worse dealing with, you know, Western medicine for years. So this here, this is not Ayurveda, this is a Tesla wand and it's argan, that's glowing purple. We're gonna use that to relax the skin. This is really good for lymph drainage. This is a professional one, so it actually has a Tesla coil in it. It is expensive, but you can get a regular high frequency wand. You can find that on my Amazon storefront. It doesn't have the Tesla coil in it, but it's still great for at-home use in my Amazon storefront. So we gotta clear out the neck first, of course. Hi, Vivek. Welcome to my channel, not yours. And we also have to open up the Chapman's channels, which is the chest. So if you have a problem looking at that, maybe you should go look at something else. How about that? But that was absolutely my next subject. You gotta clean out the neck first. Then you have to clean up the Chapman's channels, and those are like the little pathways to drain any toxins from your face and your arms. Yeah, stop being creepy, Vivek. Nobody's even thinking about that. We're all learning and growing and glowing here today. So now we want to get rid of this spot over here. Lots of hormone toxins build up in the chin. We're doing a little non-invasive face sculpting today. And with our non-invasive face sculpting, it always includes the neck and the decolletage, the chest area, if you will, because we have to clear out those pathways for those toxins to drain. So now you can, I know I have had a lot of clients who maybe they've done a really, really great, if you tell me to put something up again, I'm just gonna remove you from the chat. Bye, Amir. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna remove you from the chat. Bye, Vivek. How about that? I don't understand that. If you don't like looking at something, then maybe go look at something else. It's that simple. Here we're learning about skincare and face sculpting, which you do have to... Okay, we'll kick you out too. Bye! Go look at something else, loser. So you have to clear out the channels that are clearing all the toxins back to the heart, back to the organs to be cleared out. So, same reason why when we have gentlemen come in here, if we're gonna do your face, then usually we have you take your shirt off and then you're gonna go underneath a sheet. For ladies, we have the spa wraps, which for some reason a lot of people on the internet think that people are naked when they're wearing a spa wrap. It's literally like a towel dress. It's so weird to me how a lot of those other people will like, if I wear something that has spaghetti straps on it, like they don't get offended. But like a spa wrap that will usually cover so much more and people will get offended. So weird. So anyway, yes, we have to clear out the decolletage. And all of our face sculpting is going to include both of these areas. See, I've got a little crunchy spot right here we're clearing out. If you don't clear out these areas, then it's just like, imagine these toxins are like a beaver's dam. Whatever you're trying to clear out from the face or the neck is just going to get stuck here. I have done that a little bit more to myself because when I am talking on the live streams, a lot of times I don't do the chest as much because we get weirdos in the chat. I don't care where he's from. Now he's in outer darkness. He's not on the chat anymore. We gave him a warning. I really don't care about whatever their problem is. It's not my problem, it's their problem. We're talking about non-invasive face sculpting. Yes, that's going to include the chest area. Yes, that's going to include the neck. If this offends you, please block my channel, go look at something else. Because at no point in time am I never not going to have to do the chest as part of this. I've had my business for 11 years. Always have to do the chest. Always have to clear out those Chapman channels. And we're going to be doing this on from here on out, just like we've been doing it from the beginning of time. So if that bothers you, go somewhere else. We don't care. We don't care. Exactly, Bitsui. Exactly. Just mind your business. Take care of yourself. If you like to learn and grow and glow together, that's what we're doing here. And I'm not going to take pieces out, especially very important pieces. If you do skip this area, you're not going to get the same results. And, you can actually cause other problems because you're not getting the lymph to flow. So we're not going to skip that because, somebody thinks from wherever thinks that they should tell me what to do. If I wanted to listen to somebody tell me what to do, I'd be married. Wild. So yes, I always we go back and forth between clearing out the neck a little bit. This is very light. And Ragnar, you've been ugly since the beginning of time, so and you don't make appointments, so your skin's probably getting worse. Instead of understanding that the skin is the largest organ of the body, and maybe some of us don't want to just like slowly watch our bodies rot in 2025 when there's so many options for biohacking. So obviously you just want to watch your body slowly rot. I think there's probably other channels for that, but here we like to do biohacking and keep our body healthy and our cells healthy. If that offends you, once again, that's a you problem, not a me problem. It's not a problem of any of my Ella Bardo besties who are subscribed to the channel, because we all want to learn and grow and glow together. Gosh, there's a lot of negative Nancy's in the chat today. Jeez. Yes. Oh, that jaw was so tight. I don't know if it's been the weather pressure, but all of my clients who came in today, their faces were so tight. But it's only been like tight for like the last month because it did release rather quickly. Somebody screenshot this person's face. Oh my God. It's always the ugliest people wanting to judge others, isn't it? Saymon. Super ugly. You're right, Maria. This is not fans. This is called YouTube, and we're learning how to grow and glow together in skincare. So you are, if that's what you're looking for, Maria, as you want to go to a fans page, you are in the wrong spot. Good job for recognizing that. So proud of you. We really don't care what they think. Here's the thing. Trolls are everywhere, and they're always going to be hiding behind fake things. You can't care what they think. And like that would really hurt my feelings if I didn't have people literally telling me how pretty I was and coming and paying me like thousands of dollars because they want skin and a body like mine. So maybe that would hurt my feeling. Random person on the internet who's not giving me any money. If I just didn't have all my clients be like, oh, I want a booty like that. Oh my gosh, your skin's so clear. I want skin like that. And then give me hundreds or thousands of dollars today. So yeah, maybe you got to come back on like a day where people didn't give me a lot of money to make them look pretty. Okay, we're gonna move the Ragnar out. Where's the Botox? There's no wrinkle. You're just talking shit because you're a loser. Bye, loser Ragnar. Out of darkness. Exactly. Ava, don't play that. Go find a life. It's probably people with ugly skin that are jealous. I've never had anybody talk shit to me who's doing better than me. Ever. It's always people who are doing worse or jealous. Okay, back to skincare. Heavy haters in the chat today. Jeez Louise. If you want ugly skin, just say that. Get off my channel. This channel is for people who want to learn and grow and glow together and have young, pretty skin naturally forever. So if that's something that you are interested in, learning and growing and glowing together, and learning how to keep the body healthy and beautiful, then you are in the right place. Oh, yes. Feels so good. I think I got a little crunchies up in the third eye. Ooh, yes. I always get more crunchies above this side. That's why we love the pointy spoon, because you can use the little point or you can use the little side. Always very gently. So yes, I have been teaching the Jade Frequency-Specific Microcurrent Tesla Derma Ray combo for over 11 years now. So you can book an appointment with me if you want to receive these life-changing results, or if you want to learn about this and add it to your beauty practice, We can get you a machine of your own, and my training course does include the hair restoration, the non-invasive face sculpting, and the body sculpting. So this machine has made me so much money, and it keeps me looking so young. Oh yes, this is so good. If you ever get headaches, like right now when it's like monsooning outside, oh yes. Blech. USA, USA. I am also in the USA. Oof, yeah. Hello, Alana. Welcome back. Long time no see, darling. I'll kick him out if he says anything again. They probably already left. Ooh. Still have a little bit of scarring from last year with that cheap costume jewelry over on this side. You can only tell if I like raise my eyebrows, it kind of looks like a line, but we want to get rid of that. Just can't believe how long it's taken to get it all the way out of my face. Listen, if you want that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Give you something pertaining to books. If this is YouTube, it's not a book. If you want something pertaining to books, go to a bookstore. What do you even mean? That's so weird. Or go to a channel that's talking about books. I don't know why. Honey, you are lost, not me. I told you exactly what we were gonna do in the title. We're doing face sculpting. We're learning and growing and glowing together about like wellness and skincare. Nothing in any of the titles or the tagline says anything about books, sweetie. Nothing. It's like 2025. That is wild to me. I had somebody recently tell me that they only believe things that they read in books. Like, what? So if it's not written in a book, and literally they told me like if they see something that happened in real life with their eyes, that they wouldn't believe it unless they also read it in a book. I mean, different strokes for different folks. Like, I'm always interested. Obviously, like, I'm on the autism ADHD spectrum, so I don't really understand humans naturally in general, most humans. So sociology is very interesting to me. If I don't ask you guys, like, whatever I would assume would usually be the exact opposite. Ooh, just so nice. Yeah, we've got Monster Jelly all over my face. I made it myself. It does kind of look like butter a little bit. Oh, yeah. Got all out of my eye. Is it all over my face? No bits. It doesn't hurt. It feels good. It feels good to get the stuff out. Ooh. Gotta be really careful by the eye, though. I don't know if I want to do this anymore with the pointy spoon. I might want to wait for the magic wands for that. This little jet is always where like a little wrinkle tries to come in. We gotta iron it out. We are having a blast. Lol, 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 lol. It's not a vibrator. It is a Tesla high frequency wand. A lot of people think that. It doesn't really vibrate though. It does make that sound. Yeah. Get the stuff out of my face today. So when you get the toxins out of the face, it's also shrinking the pores. So it is shooting out ozone and which helps to clear out viruses, bacteria, fungus. And it also has a Tesla coil in it, which is actually supercharging our cells. So it's literally like charging your cells' batteries so you can stay looking young and feeling amazing forever. I know. You're the resident hater today, Mr. Robert. We know Mr. Robert doesn't want to learn and grow and glow. He just wants to find problems. Let me tell you, sir, you're going to find whatever you're looking for, you're going to find it. How about that? I hope you find what you're looking for. Clearly it's not here, so I don't know why you are still here. Very confusing to me. Very weird. Why you would waste your precious time. Ooh, I got stuff in that nose. I fell asleep in my glasses the other day. It is a little bit green. I put a little green in it. It is naturally a lotion, so it'll dry clear. But if you have more of like a reddish tint, we did like a little golden olive-ish. So when you put it on, it kind of neutralizes a little bit of the red. It has sea moss, some go-to cola in it. Ooh, what is in my eye? Now I'm half blind in that eye. But it doesn't burn my eyes, so that's good. I'm not going to tell you my secret formula. So I make these custom blends for my clients and for me. Ooh, what is in my eye? But if you come in as a client, I can mix up something up custom to you. So all my clients today got custom blends. We mix like a little base, and then I add their custom things. Then I made extra, so I made some for me to put my custom things. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Shocking. Shocking, baby. Why is there so much tension in my eyes? Oh, my gosh. Oh, yes. I knew I had tension between my eyes because I haven't been wearing my smoothies, but I didn't know it's gonna be all up in my eye in here. But this does keep your eyes from drooping. It's gonna keep you from needing blepharoplasty and eye surgery. Or if you do decide to get blepharoplasty and eye surgery, come do this after, and it's gonna accelerate the healing time faster to have less risks of complications. So I am always on the side of like, obviously I'd rather avoid surgery for the rest of my life if possible. Obviously sometimes it's necessary, but we do a lot of post-op stuff. So I've done stuff from upper blepharoplasties, lower blepharoplasties, double eyelid surgery for Asians, and we've done post-op treatments for all of those. Those are going to be a lot more gentle because it's post-op. We're going to be going around the area. We're going to be doing a lot of lymphatic drainage to clear so everything can drain. And we're not going to be doing sculpting like I am now. I haven't had any facial surgery, so we're actually doing this sculpting on me, which, you know, will keep me from ever needing to have facial surgery. Ooh. I don't know anyone named Hank. Ooh, yeah. Yes, Darren, it's my own blend. Blendy, blendy, blend. So for one of my clients, she has a little bit more like dark spots and dark circles. We made it a little more golden orange for her, because that color covers up the dark circles. But we also put stuff in it like vitamin K, stuff that was actually going to get rid of the dark circles, not just cover it up. So that's hilarious. No, that'll be the next mask. That one is mixed up. That one's an actual mask. This one's a very hydrating cream, and I'm loving it. Oh man, what is underneath my eyes? Top and bottom of my eyes, in between my eyes. No wonder I've been having so many migraines. So we get a lot of tension and toxic buildup in the eye and the forehead and even in the scalp area. And then this can cause us to have migraines. I know when I have this area cleared out and my soft tissue is moving nice and there's no crunchies in there, I don't have migraines. But I did have one this week. So I literally I don't have the Tesla one next to my bed, but I've got the Frequency-Specific Microcurrent, just my oldest one. And sometimes I will have to like either wake up early and try to like get the stuff out of my face and drink a bunch of water and take arnica. But if I just keep up on my face sculpting and keep that stuff out of my head and my face, especially in periods when I'm doing more computer work, where I'm doing more stressful like administrative stuff, then I don't get migraines. But it's like the more stuff that I have to do administrative wise, the more stuff I need to do to my face to keep from those headaches and to keep my face from shutting down. Whew. What's up, girly? We are doing non-invasive face sculpting. I would definitely not use sandpaper on your face. Thank you for coming to ask that question. There's no stupid questions. Sometimes there are stupid questions, and I'll tell you that's stupid. So, but, you know, let's not ever use sandpaper on the face. How about that? You can use a polish or a scrub. We got lots of crunchies in the chin. Ugh, yes. So a lot of times people don't realize you get this buildup in the chin, and the chin can get bigger just from toxic stuff, especially if you're like, you know, having a hormone flare up of any kind. Oh yeah, what is in my nose? Stuff we don't want. Ugh. I've been trying to clear out this side of my face for a while. Color combo for what, Allison? So this is my special little lotion. I made it myself. It's very hydrating, very antimicrobial, very anti-inflammatory. Oh, it feels so good. It's just like getting knots out of your body when you get a massage. It feels good to get the knots out. Not to everybody, you know, I do prefer more of like a deep tissue massage. This is more of like a deep tissue massage for your face. If you only like the light touch, you know, Swedish massage, then yeah, you're probably not gonna like this. But if you do like deep tissue, then you will love this. No JQs, baby. No, it's not makeup. It is a lotion. Puts the lotion on the skin. I think it is deep cleaning whatever was left on my eyelashes, though. Thank you, Comey. So sweet. Hi, tomorrow. It depends on what you're doing. So you're probably confused. You think that this is a regular high frequency wand, but it's not. It is a Tesla high frequency wand, so it's gonna do different things. It does sound like you're new to this, absolutely. But if you want to learn and grow and glow, I'm Ella Bardo. I've been an esthetician for 12 years, a spa owner focusing on non-invasive treatments for 11 years. And that's what we like to do here. We like to learn, grow, and glow together. So yes, a Tesla wand is a lot more different than a regular high frequency wand. There's an actual Tesla coil in it. So we do use it more for sculpting purposes compared to like a regular high frequency wand that you like zap sits with, or, you know, stimulate hair. It'll still do all the things of like a regular high frequency wand. But you can use it for sculpting as well. And we definitely, that was like literally the whole first 10 minutes of the video of how important it is to start with the neck and the decolletage. We had a bunch of weirdos in the chat that were like, put your chest away. And we're like, shut up. Because literally you can't do this facial right unless you're clearing out those lymphatic areas. It sounds like you already know that. So you're already on the right track compared to a lot of other people who were in the chat earlier. You are the kind of person that we like to have in the Ella Bardo Bestie Club. We all learn and grow and glow together. It's totally free. You just gotta subscribe and then turn on all your notifications. Turn on the notifications and then turn all of them. And then, yeah, we all meet up in the chat and we learn, grow, and glow together. So yeah, we're kind of sculpting away the little crunchy, hard nodules that get stuck in those lymph nodes around the chin. And this can actually change the face, the shape of your face, naturally. So over time, we have all these toxins that build up in the face and the body. It's almost like a hoarder's house. And it does change the face, shape of the face and the body. Although a lot of people don't realize how much we can naturally change the face, shape of our face and our body just by detoxing it. So a lot of times with the results that people will try to achieve with surgery, you can get better results with the sculpting. Sometimes you can't, you know what I mean? If you just want to do like a regular eye lift, we can get you a lot better results with this. If somebody wants like a double eyelid surgery, like they're Asian and they want a whole nother eyelid, that's something that they're going to need to do surgically. So, and we love to help people, like whether you want to avoid surgery, that's going to be my choice. I had my wisdom teeth extracted like 21 years ago, and it was like horribly painful. And I was like, I never want to have another surgery again. I did want a nose job before then, but I was like, oh my gosh, if that was just like my teeth being extracted, I would freak out. I was like, no, thank you. We will just learn to love our nose. It's regal. We will learn to love it. Thank you, Erin. What's up, Dre? Back to the forehead a little bit. This one eyebrow. It's my fault because I wasn't using the smoothies, the eye smoothies. Okay. Just a little more here. So see how that's kind of like, it goes around and then up? That means there's toxins in my chin here. It is harder to do on myself on like the sides where I'm not like, I feel like I'm always better on my left side of my face and my body because I'm right-handed. Oh yeah, listen to those crunchies, baby. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, it should be a smooth line. So see how it's getting smoother? So welcome to the chat, Romania lovers. We are doing a non-invasive face sculpting. So we are getting rid of the toxins in the face, retraining the muscles in the face, which in some cases means relaxing muscles that are doing too much. In other cases, it means retraining my muscles that have gotten lazy. So you gotta do a little bit of both. This is a Tesla high frequency wand. We're gonna clear out the rest of these sinuses. Ooh. This is keeping the eye bags away. If you want to keep the eye bags away. It's always way easier to like prevent something from happening than if people wait till there is an actual eye bag or there is actual gels or there is something you want to fix. Then you're definitely going to have to need like 12 sessions. And it'll be crazy because I'll have people who are like in their 70s, tons of sun damage, tons of wrinkles, and you really think I'm going to make you look 20 in like 3 sessions? Like, stop. Stop. Be realistic. Be realistic. You know, and I can definitely get somebody who's in their 70s to look like a really good looking, you know, somebody in their 40s for sure, but it's not going to be in 3 sessions. That's delusional. The fact that I can even do it without surgery is already a miracle. And all people be like, oh, you can't undo 50 years of bad choices in 3 hours worth of facials? What do you mean? I don't know. If you find somewhere that can do that, come back and let us know. We are doing skincare. So my name's Ella Bardo. I own Ella Bardo Esthetics Wellness. I've been an esthetician for, it'll be 12 years, about 30 days from yesterday, I think. And then I've been a spa owner for about 11 and a half years. I've studied Ayurveda, which is custom blending, Indian medicine skincare for over 20 years. And I started mixing my own masks like when the internet was invented. Like I started getting acne right when everybody got dial-up and the internet used to like scream whenever we turned it on. And I was looking up stuff on Yahoo back in the day before Google even existed on how to like mix up masks to get rid of zits. So I have PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome. So around puberty time, I got terrible acne and weight gain. So a lot of people do call us like the PCOS natural like hormone spa because we do body sculpting, we do skincare, specializing in, you know, anti-aging and acne stuff. So a lot of the stuff that pretty much everything that we do here is stuff that I have found or created to help me with my own struggles with like PCOS hormone issues, which would be like acne, you know, weight gain, all of that kind of stuff. So the only thing like I'll say we aren't 100% on, we do have solutions for it, but it's still takes more work, is like getting rid of like unwanted hair. So there is a supplement I take for that. It's like an androgen blocker. I also have tweezers everywhere. I also will dermaplane my face and then use a laser, an IPL laser, which only works on light skin and dark hairs. So all of that helps to like minimize it, but it is like a whole like lifestyle thing. I still always have tweezers in my purse, tweezers at the spa, tweezers in my car, tweezers at the house, tweezers everywhere. Because I swear, if you got hormone issues, like, you can be fresh in the morning, and then all of a sudden by the end of the day, you're like, how do I have, like, 3 hairs that just popped out that are a 1/4 inch long? Why will the hair on my head not grow a 1/4 inch, please, in, like, a day? Please? Pretty please. Oh my gosh, we would already have the mermaid hair if we had. What's up, Marcine? Yes, breaking up the crunchies. Absolutely. It is very important to understand the reflexology of the face, the fascia of the face, the lymphatic system, the muscles of the face, the nervous system of the face. The more we understand all of that and how it all works together, the better face sculptor that you will be. So we have a lot of my students that'll come on here. We do continued education all the time. Every time we're doing live streams, it's continued education. You can always come in and ask a question. What's up, Paige? Where have you been? Paige, do you want to be a moderator? We needed you earlier. Oh, I got a bunch over here, though. Yay, thank you, Paige. Yay! We had some real locos when we first started. I mean, they did make the chat more interesting, so yay for that. But oh my gosh, in the first 5 minutes of the chat, I think we sent like 7 people to outer darkness today. Oh, yes. What is in there? So sculpting the jawline is what's going to keep you from getting these nasolabial folds. It's going to keep you from having a large jaw. It's going to keep you from having a double chin. It's going to keep you from having jowls. Very, very important. Okay, we got to switch up the tools, though, because I've used this too long. If I use it too long, it'll melt the bottom off. Okay, we always finish by going down the neck, clearing that out. Going down the decolletage here. Okay. Bye-bye, lightsaber. Okay, so the next mask, first we're going to wash all this off. And then the next mask we're going to use is going to be gold, baby. 24 karat gold. We have been live for 41 minutes and 28, 9, 30 seconds. See, this is the final mask. That's the clay one. We're not doing that one yet. It's not really final. What's up, Hayden? Ray, I'm so glad we have mods in the chat. Oh my gosh. The beginning of this chat was wild. It did make it more interesting, but I had to send like 7 people to outer darkness when I was really just trying to explain something. Look at that glow, baby. Super clean. All right. You been busy this whole summer? What have you been doing? We got the 24 karat gold, baby. You know I love gold. So we are going to put on the Derma E. This brand has been around forever. You can get it like so many places. It's relatively inexpensive. And very, very clean. So this one has stem cell, copper peptides, and cockadoo plum. Finally remember how to say it. Hi, Kay. Yes, my love, you definitely need to book a trip to see me. It's like nice right now. Like not today, it's raining. But it has been really nice. Okay, so we're going to put this on because we love those copper peptides. We're doing all the metals on the face. Okay, have fun playing football. See you soon, Paige. Thanks for playing. I am almost 40, 38 years old. So I started using eye cream when I was 12. I was like, if I start using eye cream now, I'm never going to need it, which is true. But here's the thing. You got to start using it at 12 and then you can never stop using it. Thank you, Paige. Okay, so we got that on there. Should we do it in between the eyes too? I think we want to. I think we want to just throw it everywhere. Copper is so good for your skin. I put colloidal copper in a lot of my custom blended products. We're just going to put it all over the face. Why not? Why not? I know, Houston. I know. So if you want to stay looking young forever, even when you're ancient like me, then you definitely want to subscribe to the channel. Join the Ella Bardo Besties Club. We learn and grow and glow together. Copper water, that's cool. I've heard about the copper water, the water bottles made of copper. Because it's supposed to like naturally alkalize the water. On the second ever Flux with Friends, we had Miss Diana on. She's been on a lot of the live streams before. She's stunning. She's in her 60s and look like she's 30 something. She's been a client for a very long time. And she had 9 kids, like 7 at-home births, and was talking about how back in the day they used to use copper equipment because it would like naturally sterilize stuff. And then they switched to stainless steel and things got a lot dirtier. Okay, so now we're gonna use the gold, baby. Liquid gold. I love this one. 24 karat gold. This is really great for your face anyway. It's a Peter Thomas Roth product, but when you're using electricity with it, it just takes it to that next level. So first we get the copper on, then we get the sticky on. Sticky gold, 24 karat gold, baby. We use this in our red carpet face sculpting, which is like, you're not going to see as dramatic of results with if you're actually wanting to sculpt the face, but it's going to make you look perfect for an event. So it's usually better to like do a series of the face sculpting first. That way we can get all of your angles looking snatched, looking lovely. That's what a lot of our beauty queens, Mrs. Universe, you know, celebrities, they do. They've already done their series. So when I am working on them, we're just doing a quick glow up that is going to make them look amazing and feel amazing for whatever event they're going to. Like, I'm still doing a sculpting on myself, but we're already like looking younger, and I'm definitely going to like a dinner with some friends this evening. So, but obviously I've probably done this on myself like 1,000 times at least. Thousands, who knows? Can't stop, won't stop. Uh-oh. We gotta plug in the little phone here. This is drying quick. We're gonna mix this up with this one. Ooh, almost got it on the shirt. I went all day with clients and I didn't get that on the shirt yet, so. I did want to go lift heavy before fluxing today, but it's still raining. I go to this one gym for this like one, pretty much like the lat pull down. They've got a shoulder machine and like this one booty ab leg adduction, but it's like heavy on the booty skills thing. And there's some pretty good looking guys there too. Nice eye candy. Candy for the eyes. Now we're going back to the forehead. Very lovely, very demure. Trying to get rid of that rest of that scar, which is like over here. Ooh. Going back to this eyebrow. This eyebrow always fills up with stuff. It's my creative mind getting blocked. Ooh, my goodness. What is in my forehead? Hello, I am 38, almost 40. I have been a licensed esthetician for about 12 years now, and a spa owner for about 11 and a half. So if you want to learn how to look young forever, naturally, without Botox, filler, surgery, you are in the right place. We love to learn, grow, and glow together. We'd love you to join the Ella Bardo Besties Club. It's totally free. All you gotta do is subscribe and turn on your notifications. And then we come hang out here in the chat. And then if you have questions about wellness, skincare, we have a lot of other amazing experts on. You can come ask us in the chat. Thank you, Ale. Elisabetta. What a pretty name. Oh, thank you, Ale. I literally teach classes on this. You are dumb. Your name's literally discombobulated and confused, so your comments are on brand. Your comments are totally on brand for you. Ooh. Yes. Wish I could get it to stop building up on that side more. Now we're gonna lift this brow. Thank you, Gracelyn. I don't speak Italian. I can say sì, no, pasta, cannoli, tiramisu, I mean, I know some words. Spaghetti. Thank you, Owen. Owen knows. Sí, bellissima. See, I know Spanish better. So, I mean, but I did work in Italian restaurants. I did work at Buca di Beppo when I was like in high school and college. So I do know some because they used to play a lot of Italian music. And Latin, you know, they're all Latin-based languages. I took entomology, which is Latin. English is Latin-based. French is Latin-based. Studied a little bit of all of those. But I think I practiced Spanish the most. So if somebody starts to speak Italian or French to me, a lot of times I'll understand more of what they're saying, but the words that want to come out of my mouth are Spanish. And like not perfect Spanish either. I would love to go to Italy. I love so much about the culture. What's your favorite cities in Italy? Like if I was gonna be in Italy and I had 7 days, what should I do? Hi, Andra. So we have a mix of things on my face today. We've got the Derma E Copper Peptide Eye Cream all over the face. We have got the 24 karat gold mask from Peter Thomas Roth all over the face. And then we've got my little custom blended lotion mask all over the face. Baby, we've put gold all over the face, Joe. We don't have to dig for gold. It comes to us pre-packaged from Amazon. Weirdo. You're from Rome. Does Rome count as Italy? Or I thought it was like its own little, like a Washington, D.C. Or no, that's the Vatican. I'm sorry. Is Rome close to the Vatican? Thank you, Kafam. Yes, it's non-invasive face sculpting. So this is getting rid of acne. This is getting rid of wrinkles. It's keeping the eye bags away, snatching up the jawline. We do have a little more in the chin. Jawline is looking amazing from here over. But see how this is a little inflamed? Like pretty much from here to here. I got some toxins to get out of the chin. What's up, Robert? Nice to see you. Thank you, P-Dog. What's up? So this does not burn fat. It does retrain the muscles. So it can relax muscles, or it can retrain them to be stronger and to wake up and work better with our nervous system and our brain. I am going to be doing the flux a little later on the legs. That one will burn fat and melt cellulite, as well as tighten skin. But I've been having migraines recently, so we decided to get the toxins out of the face. The air pressure has been wild recently. What's up, Starlight? How are you? Yeah, so a CO2 laser is not going to do the same thing. A CO2 laser is just going to attack it from the top. It's not going to remove toxins from the tissues. It's not going to retrain the muscles of the face. It's only going to affect the epidermis and the dermis. So, well, and plus you're going to have to, you know, wait quite a long time for that to heal. With this, I just keep looking better instantly. It's making collagen and elastin without injuring the skin like a CO2 laser does. There's a lot of other CO2 lasers. Are you going to get good results with the skin, like wrinkles, hyperpigmentation? Absolutely. This does all of that without the downtime and without injuring the skin. So, yes. A fractional CO2 laser, it would actually take like weeks to see results from that. So not quite. This we see results from in like an hour. A little bit old school, but they do work if you want to endure the pain and you want to endure the downtime of that, and you don't care about retraining the muscles of the face, and you don't care about detoxing the face, then that would be a great option. But if you want all of those extra benefits, this is definitely a better option for that. Okay, well, once again, so it'll take a week to heal, and I'm going to do this in an hour. A week versus an hour. Do you know how many hours are in a week? I don't know. Somebody figure that out and let Ishan know, because that's how much faster you will see results with this without the pain and the downtime. But thank you for sharing. That took a week. Ooh. See how it looks like cellulite, like all crunchy in there? That is not, CO2 laser is not going to do anything for that. $168 hours. You're right. So 1 hour versus 168 hours. Which one's faster? I'm going to take the 1 hour option. Can I have the 1 hour option? It does fix acne and it fixes the surface. You don't even know what you're talking about. I've literally done this for 11 years. You can go to ellabardo.com. I've got 11 years of before and afters of just the people who would allow me to do that. You're just mad. Like, I see results in an hour, not 168. It does fix wrinkles. It does fix acne. If you want to see all the things that it fixes, it even fixes scarring. You can go to ellabardo.com, and I've got like a whole huge library of before and afters over the 11 years. So you know it would be smart of you, Ishan, since you don't know what you're talking about here, would be to ask questions about what this does instead of guessing what it does and doesn't do. Because we're here to learn, grow, and glow together, right? And you can't learn if you think you know everything. And then especially if you think you know everything and the things you know are wrong. That doesn't help. We love you. We're glad you're here. We do want to learn and grow and glow together. Thank you for sharing all of that information, you know. But we need to be open both ways. We all want to learn. And it just sounds dumb, too, when you're saying, it doesn't do that and that. And, like, it obviously does. And I've got 11 years of experience and 1,000, like, live streams on, close to 1,000 live streams on, like, me literally getting rid of acne and wrinkles and hyperpigmentation on people. It's faster than a CO2 laser. It does more. And there's no downtime or like ugly period you have to go through. Oh. And CO2 laser does nothing to retrain the muscles of the face. It's just gonna deal with the surface texture. This is gonna do all of it. All of it. So right now we're using the frequency-specific microcurrent on the green frequency, which helps to retrain the muscles of the face and also clear out the sinuses. Ugh. Whew. Soleil Queen, what's up, girl? Hi, Dory. How are you? Ugh. We're clearing out these sinuses today, retraining the muscles of the face, detoxing the face. Did you text the 317 number or the 305? I don't remember which one you got, Kay. But I'm excited to see you soon. I do have both numbers, whichever one it is. I just don't know which one you have. Those are the private ones. Nobody has those ones anymore. Now we have a Google number. I got this phone on Do Not Disturb. So I think I've been focusing so much on this jawline, I really have been neglecting the chin. And you can see it, and you can feel the crunchies too. Oof, yes. Well, Emperor Onesies, is that what your name is? It's called 2025. There's all these new things in biohacking. And if you want to watch your body slowly rot and be in a lot of pain, I totally support your decision. I'm all about, you know, we are happy, your body, your choice. But this is probably not the right channel for you though. In this channel, we like to talk about biohacking. We like to talk about learning together, growing together, glowing together. Okay, cool. Either one, I still have both phones, okay? So as soon as I get off the live, and after this, I'm going to be hooking up my legs, smashing the cellulite with the flux because we're going to Florida soon. So we got to get that Miami body on. Bye, Slay Queen. Good to see you again. And then as soon as I, you know, turn on the flux, electrocute myself, then I'll text you back. I do have both phones with me. She's got the private number. Kay's got the real life number because I know her in real life. Justin, that's probably because we do non-invasive body sculpting here. So me and my clients, everybody always asks me, like, how do you know so many hot people? And I'm like, well, I do make people hot for a living. And like, you know, hot people hotter or keep people hot. It's kind of my business. And then of course they're going to love me because I keep them hot or make them hot. I'm their little like hot body fairy godmother. So they love me. Who doesn't love their fairy godmother? Exactly. What does that even mean? I've already proven that it works. I've had my business for 11 years. I have over 100 reviews on Google. I've got like thousands of before and after pictures and videos. So if you can't see how it works from the content that I already have out there, then it would really just be a waste of my time to try to show you anything else because the comprehension skill's just not there. But you can go right up to that corner of the screen and hit the super chat if you really about something. Prove that you're about something and do it. I've already proven my part. Years ago, baby. Years ago. It's already been proven. It's already been proven, so send me the money. I don't take checks, darling. I don't take checks. Oh, man. This is so tight. That little tendon. So you want the jaw and the chin to be one straight line all the way back. This part is pretty intense. So a lot of people don't realize we can get that beautiful curve by getting rid of the toxins. A lot of modern aesthetics, they just want to add Sculptra, so they end up having that really long, like moon-shaped jaw, where it's very straight, but it's like a Jay Leno chin. So this is like the opposite of that. We get rid of the toxins so you can have that beautiful line without the giant face. Anthony knows what's up. See, Kay knows what's up. She's ready to come back for more. Once you've done it once, you want to do it again. Like, when can I come back? I have people who will fly in and we can see them twice a day. And we will see visible results immediately after the first treatment, immediately after the second treatment. Another thing that you're not going to be able to see with a laser. So, and I even proved it. I got to make the video for that. I've got the videos, I got the pictures. I gained like 45 pounds on purpose like 4 years ago to look like I was pregnant, to show you when people do fly in. You know, I lost 11.5 inches in a day. I did a 2-hour appointment in the morning, an hour of skin tightening and an hour of flux on the legs. And then I did another 2-hour, like drank a bunch of water, ate my good yummy proteins, you know, got the fuel for my body. I don't know if I went and lifted. Maybe I did the top first and then did the legs, but it was a 2-hour appointment of skin tightening and a flux in the morning and a 2-hour in the evening of skin tightening and a flux. And I immediately looked like I was like 6 weeks postpartum in a day. So we are, Anthony, we would love you to be pretty too. I'm sure you're already pretty, but we can always be prettier, right? So we are located in Carmel, Indiana in the United States. And if you go to ellabardo.com, ELLABARDO.com, and just click on the book now buttons, you can see any of our prices. If you are going to be coming like from over an hour away, I would recommend just leaving us a note on the little pop-up that happens when you go to ellabardo.com. Let us know what you're wanting to focus on, and then we can set up a consultation call and, you know, come up with the plan so we're making the most of your time here if you are traveling. I don't come to Texas, but I do have a lot of people from Texas that come here, and I actually teach classes. So if you have a favorite massage therapist, or if you have a favorite esthetician, you can let them know, and then they can fly here, do some training, and then you'd have somebody local that can do it all the time. Oh, yes. Well, here's the thing, friend. So I've owned my spa for 11.5 years. I've helped tens of thousands of people. So some random stranger on the internet who's never given me money, like, I really don't care. I could not care less. Could not care less. Let me rethink my whole life because some random stranger on the internet doesn't believe me. Okay, hold your breath and then call the ambulance. Call the ambulance before you hold your breath, because, you know, you can go ahead and, ooh. Anyway. Fluffing up these lips today. Oh my gosh, you've never had a massage? You are missing out. I'm sure there's lots of massage places in Texas. What part of Texas are you in? I said, if you are going to hold your breath, though, you do need to call the ambulance ahead of time. Like Dallas? I've been to Dallas, and I've been to Amarillo. And I've driven through, so like a lot of those are the like main places I've been. I went to Dallas first, and then my sister, she was pregnant, and she lived in Amarillo. So I'm like, Dallas, oh my gosh, I love Texas. So I brought a bunch of like sundresses and flip-flops and stuff to wear, and she literally lived on the dairy farm in the middle of nowhere. Like, we had to go to Walmart and get like a whole new outfits, like rubber rain boots and everything. I was clueless. I am from Indiana, but I'm not a farm girl. This part always feels weird. A little north of Austin. I hear Austin's cool. Do you like it? I hear it's a very artsy town. I have some friends that moved to Austin from Indiana. Ooh. Oh, so you are a farm person. So you probably already knew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was so clueless about the farm stuff. I was like sitting outside, I was like talking to like somebody on the phone, and I saw like a smashed syringe and like one of those rubber bands they tie your arms off with. And this was literally like a giant farm like that. Like, the closest neighbors was like 15 minutes away. And it was like way cornfields before that, before you even got into town. And I was like freaking out. I called my sister's like, you know, boyfriend. I'm like, we'll change his name to like Christopher, oh my gosh. I was like, I think there's homeless people doing drugs in your shed, because I saw like the smashed syringe in the arm thing. Oh my gosh, I'm not that clever, right? She's like, Ella, that's for the cows. So they were giving like the cows antibiotics or whatever. And then I'm like, oh yeah, we're literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, what homeless person, how would a homeless person even get out here? And how would they have time to get drugs? Like, I'm from Indianapolis. I know Indiana, you would think like cornfields and stuff, which there is, but never did I ever feel like I was less of a country girl than that moment. You think there is homeless people that come out there? I mean, you would know since you have a ranch. I would just guess. You knowing, I'm guessing. But that's what we like to learn, glow, and grow here. That's why I love hanging out with you guys in the chats, because we all learn and grow. I'm not just like talking about stuff and teaching things. Even from the stupid people in the chat, we get to learn and grow from. Oh, see how there's like little bits of gold? I love that. Like if I leave this mask on, it's like the next mask I'm about to put on, it's gonna like, if I leave it, it'll be like dirty mud stuck in my hair. But the gold one, it's like, ooh, we found a bit of 24 karat gold in there. Oh, that does make sense. The country is the best place to hide from the police. So have you guys ever found homeless people on your ranch? How do they get out there? Oh, Anthony, make sure you go follow me over on Instagram, Ella Bardo 1111, and then send me some pictures of the ranch. I'd love to see them. I think I can post. You might be able to post it to the community too. I don't know. I'm new to the whole community thing. I just got monetized a few months ago, and then got unmonetized because of some tax things, and got remonetized. So, you know, I've had my YouTube account for a very, very long time, but I posted like maybe like a couple videos over the last like 15 years, and then just started like getting more involved with it when I got annoyed with Meta, like the end of last year. Ooh, arrowheads. What's a stud? STUDD. No one cares. Go look for the science yourself. I'll go show you the science. Send me, you know, it's only going to cost you $500 an hour to have me do that work. Why is it always like broke people who can't afford to come in for an appointment? They're like, show me the science. Bitch, it's on the website. It's been on the website. I'm not going to rewrite the website for you in the chat. If you want to know, go to the website. Or just keep talking shit. You're adding to the chat rate. Not making any sense. It really doesn't matter. But whatever. Anyway, I'm showing you the science so you can still not give me any money. That is wild. Okay. So now we're doing a little Ayurvedic clay mask. So you still got some gold on there. That's okay. It's okay. Exactly. That's exactly the point, Anthony. It's not like they would use it if I showed it. All the science, it's on the website. It's ellabardo.com. And instead of going over there and like looking, they just want to yell in the comments, show the science, show the science. Oh my gosh, I had this lady who kept doing that. She was on Facebook complaining about her cellulite. I did screenshot it. I was thinking about doing a Reddit on it. I just don't know yet. And I was like trying to be so nice. She was like, I know the beauty industry invented cellulite. Really? Who was it exactly? Was it Max Factor back in the 1920s? Was it Cleopatra? Who exactly in the beauty industry invented cellulite? And not all there, right? So I was just like, hey, you know, you can get rid of cellulite. Told her some stuff you could do at home. And she was just like, I don't care. Show me the science. I haven't seen one report. Bitch, I don't care to show you a report. And she was just being so hateful and mean, like 27 times. And she was like, you're just trying to sell me something. I was like, honey, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't want to help you at all. I don't want you in my energy. Honestly, you deserve cellulite because you're mean. I think that you should keep it. Sometimes when you're ugly on the inside, it shines through to the outside. So even if I did get rid of it, that ugly is going to pop right back out because you're still ugly inside in your heart. Honey, I literally have a whole playlist called Nutrition. You're just talking and saying what I don't have without looking at what I have. You got to do an inventory first. Basics. Go find out what I do have and I don't have before you tell me what I do or don't have. We literally, like, I have multiple videos on nutrition on here. So you can stay, you know what I mean? Some people just don't know how to communicate. I have autism and ADHD. It took a long time for me to learn how to communicate too. But it would be easier for you to communicate. It would be easier for us to communicate together if it would be like to ask a question instead of just trying to like prove somebody you're right or wrong, especially when you're wrong and you haven't even done an inventory. You haven't done your research, honey. Okay, send $250 now then. Cash App Ella Bardo. Everybody already says that. And then they don't do it. There's a super chat right there. Or you can Cash App Ella Bardo and I'll get a little dink dink. But I'm not hearing a little dink dink. And nobody's seeing a little super chat. So there you go. See, integrity is important. You gotta do what you say or say what you're gonna do. Correct. We also have many videos on the effects of anxiety, stress, and depression. I say that all the time in so many live streams. Another example of you not doing your research. But maybe next time ask questions instead of just talking and trying to prove somebody wrong who's already right. So weird. Anyway, friends, we've got the Shrek mask on. I love you guys so much. If you are interested in learning, growing, and glowing together, that means we're both learning, we're both growing. We're not just sitting here like talking about money, not saying anything, talking about results, not giving anything, because we don't do that. We always deliver. We under-promise and over-deliver, if anything. So, love you guys. Make sure you're subscribed. Turn on all of your notifications, and I'm gonna go do a little flux red body sculpting and, you know, melt away some cellulite, tone up these legs so we can get ready for Miami, baby. Love you guys so much. And I don't know, maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe I'll see you later tonight. Who knows? Okay, I'll see you very soon. I'm excited. Love you. Bye.